Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw, and I'm here today in New York Central Park, but I want you to imagine that we're on the Amalfi coast in a beautiful hotel, and you're just enjoying the food, you're enjoying the views, you're enjoying everything about it. We're not here in Central Park. And I'm here today with Angelina, who's the Director of Sales and Marketing for that hotel, Casa Angelina. And we're going to find out all about what's going on with Casa Angelina, which is reopening this year, and a lot more on Insider Travel Report. Angelina, first of all, we're not really in New York, right?
No, we are not. We are just
this is
behind the corner.
Here's the cliff, the Amalfi Cliffs. This is what you're looking down.
Yeah.
And it's just a little colder than normal, that's all. It actually is not a bad day in here in New York. But tell me a little bit about Casa Angelina. What is kind of the history of the hotel?
Well, James, the Casa Angelina is a small gem on the Amalfi Coast, right at the heart of it. The hotel was opened in 2005, and it has been actually a dream come true from the founder, who had always been very passionate about being an hotelier since he was a little boy, and he then got lucky to get this property completely refurbish it and name it after his mother.
Oh, so Angelina is his mom. Okay, so and this is a refurbished property. This is an old construction, but completely redone, right?
Yes, it's a construction from the 1970s, and back in 2005, it was completely redone and made it in a way that was almost like a contemporary home, like a home of a millionaire's friends on the Amalfi Coast.
That's my idea. If I want to go to my millionaire's friend's home. Now, who is the owner? Who is the
hotel is independently owned by the founder and another partner of his, and a very good friend.
Yeah, and are they part of any group, hotel group that we know, like leading or anything like that?
Yes, and it's really I'm very proud to say that since April 2022, Casa Angelina has become part of the leading hotels of the world.
I think they honored you too, right?
Oh yes, yes. In November last year, we've actually won the best new hotel prize from leading hotels of the world. And
not too bad, right?
No, absolutely not. And it has been another dream come true for us.
And also, you're also highly rated by Forbes, right?
Yes, we are. That was another great recognition, the 5-star Forbes travel guide. And I have to say that most of these recognitions are really thanks to the amazing team that we have. 115 angels. That's the way I like to talk about them, which is a great ratio for a 37-room.
Yeah, absolutely. You definitely almost outnumber the guests. You do outnumber the guests, that's for sure. Now, let's talk a little bit about the location. We said Amalfi, but Amalfi is a big area. Where is the hotel located?
Okay, that's an excellent question, James, because most of the uniqueness of Casa Angelina is also due to where we are on the coast. It's a little gem village called Praiano, less better known than Positano and Amalfi, that are like the main highlights, but finally Praiano has its place on the map, because it's especially after the pandemic, lots of people are wanting to be close to the action of Positano. You're only 8 kilometers away, but it's really an oasis of peace and quiet, like going back to a Fellini movie from La Dolce Vita.
So there is an advantage to staying in a smaller village, right?
Absolutely, yes, because we can take you with the complimentary shuttle all day long whenever you wish. We can take you into Positano for some action, for like an ice cream or dinner and lunch, and then you can enjoy the tranquility of the peaceful Praiano. And it's most important to know that the hotel is right in the center of the village, so it's not remotely located, and you can actually walk from the back door and explore the village. That is really very authentic, very charming, a few very local family-run restaurants, a couple of bars.
So there is stuff that you do there and go. Yeah. So if you get tired of the restaurants and bars in the hotel, which I understand you're not going to get tired of, because we're going to talk about that in a second, but you can just go out and explore the town and enjoy that. Now, what is the decor of the hotel? What does it look like?
Well, this is another unique selling point, because I'm sure for those that know the Amalfi Coast region, there are so many beautiful, iconic properties that are more like traditional, more quintessentially Italian grandeur, while Casa Angelina stands out for its understated, softly spoken luxury. It's more contemporary, very elegant, refined, like simplicity is the word, but we know that sometimes to achieve simplicity it's even more difficult than having
So
like
it's stylish and really wonderful and comfortable, like a living room, this kind of thing,
absolutely, yes. And as soon as you step into the property, there is a calming vibe that affects our guests. It's really mainly due by the white on white color scheme, very pristine lines. And the architects, when they renovated it, they decided not to have any pictures or frills, because everything is like framed with these beautiful glass windows, and it's almost the beautiful outside that comes
Yeah,
inside.
well, you're getting all the fields and the mountains and the cliffs and everything else and the whole of the town right there. Why need art? But that's another thing.
Pictures.
Yeah, you can go out now. Talk a little bit about the public area, the other public areas. Do you have a pool, spa, things like that?
Yes, even though Casa Angelina is a small property, but we have all our facilities are exactly what you would expect to find for a 2 or 3 night stay. We have a lovely swimming pool, which is surrounded by a sand deck, and the most iconic spot is actually the lemon pergola by the pool, where you have these amazing large Amalfi Coast lemons, and especially in the
I like that already.
oh yes, and I can tell you that the zesty fragrance of the lemons with the sea breeze in the morning, it's something that really stays.
Are you starting to get the picture here, so we don't have to be in Central Park? So I think that'd be good. Absolutely. Now, so that's amazing. Now let's go back to the rooms. You said only 37 keys, right?
Yes, 37 rooms. Very importantly, the U.S. market represents at the moment almost 75% of our business, and over the last few years, we've been trying to listen to what our U.S. guests were asking about having larger accommodations. Now, as you know, the Amalfi Coast is built vertically, so it's very difficult to make larger room unless join rooms together. So that's what we did. We went down a little bit with our inventory and created larger accommodations.
So you have larger suites now and this kind of thing with beautiful views, I assume.
Yeah, so it's exactly what we were asked for.
So these are kind of brand new refurbished suites and getting ready for this year, right?
Yes, yeah, we are actually launching now for the reopening on the 1st of April a new suite that takes the suite offering of Casa Angelina to the next level. It's going to be called Suite Azure. We have partnered with a famous Italian designer called Paola Lenti. She's recently opened a showroom, a studio here in New York as well, and she plays a lot with colors. So the hotel is completely white, and we try to find some shades and hues of light blue and azure that will complement the sea and the sky outside. So this is going to be revealed in the next 2 or 3 weeks.
Well, now I really have to get there to see this. Now, one of the other things you have is you got great food and beverage, a great restaurant, and you've really been working at changing the cuisine, the menus, right? Tell us a little bit about what you're doing right now.
Of course, James. As you may know, travelers that come to our region, to the south of Italy and to the Campania region, food is so important.
No, it's not important at all. I don't need the food. No, absolutely. I mean, God, the reason I go to Amalfi, aside from the incredible view, is the amazing food. And you've got, Southern Italian cuisine is just, for me, is the best, right?
Best. It's very simple, and we are very grateful to our young and talented executive chef Leopoldo Elefante, because with this brigade he tries to stay very local, nothing too artificial, nothing too fancy. We have an organic garden with our own vegetables, tomatoes, so everything is very tied up to the local tradition, but we have 2 restaurants. That is
2 restaurants for 37 rooms. That's pretty good.
Oh yeah, because again our US clients were asking for a more laid back and more casual dining experience that we are now able to offer at the Seascape restaurant, which has a beautiful open space kitchen, like a living room of a home. And then we have on the top floor the fine dining, un piano del cielo, which means a floor in the sky. And then Leopoldo offers a one-to-one curated private dinner all the way up on this exclusive rooftop made of 2 levels, where you feel like suspended between sky and the sea. And especially for our honeymooners, for our couples that love to stay with us. That's really the best setting for wedding proposals, for like special celebrations.
Oh, I agree. And you do cater to the honeymoon and crowd. Absolutely. This is a couple's one. And having honeymoon myself on the Amalfi Coast, this sounds like a great option. So you essentially you have a rooftop restaurant, right?
Yes, we do. It's only for private dining, and for us, private dining means also just a couple. They have the chance to meet with the chef to express their preferences, and everything is cooked for them lively. We have this beautiful Molteni luxury stove, which is one of the best type of kitchens that you can get in Europe, and there is really an interaction. And then once dinner is ready, we have an upper level of the rooftop where there is like private waiter service, and they can enjoy dinner up there.
That's amazing. No, that's an amazing experience. Now, I'll go back to the spa a little bit, because I understand you have a new sort of menu of treatments as well at the spa, right?
Yes, we do, James. At Casa Angelina, there is a lot of space for well-being, like not just fitness and training, but also well-being that has to do with your mind and with your soul. So last year we wanted to bring our spa offering to the next level, and we partnered with the famous brand Agustinus Bader. So Casa Angelina is the only property, I'm proud to say, in Italy to have Agustinus Bader brand, and they have done for us some really exclusive rituals where in combination with their products they've added local, like Mediterranean salt, lemon. So we are going to introduce 2 or 3 new rituals that are again make you feel immersed where you are.
Well, after I eat an amazing meal, I think I've got to get spa, and then I got to go walk around town a little bit. That's it. Now let's talk a little about it, because I understand you had some sort of new packages, experiences, and even some, as we discussed, romance packages at the hotel. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. Every year when we reopen for the new season, we always try and introduce something new for our couples. As I said before, Casa Angelina is one of those places that you come to celebrate love, and one of the new experiences this year will be what we call a sunset chef on board tour. Basically, our guests will depart from the little Marina di Praia with our Master Angelina boat at sunset, stop by the Faraglioni Rocks in Capri for a swim while the sun sets down, and then as a surprise our chef comes out with little nibbles and champagne, just to...
Not too bad. That sounds like a great...
It's one of them, and then we also have some additional ones.
No, those are great packages, and again, you're catering really to honeymooners, and this sounds like a wonderful place for them. Now, let's talk a little bit about how you work with travel advisors here in the U.S. I mean, obviously, you're a member of leading hotels, you're highly rated in Forbes, but how do you, and I know we were just talking, you go to the international luxury travel market. I don't know, are you affiliated with any other groups here?
Yes, very proudly we are part of Virtuoso. That was a game changer for us a few years ago. We are also part of different programs like Internova, the global travel collection, American Express, Fine Hotels and Resorts, and I could mention another couple. And I have to say that we are extremely grateful and connected to our US travel advisors, and we feel they are really the continuation, the extension of our team. They are really...
And that's one of the reasons you're here in New York, right?
Oh yeah, this is exactly. After 4 years that I'd been missing, it was a way to say hello to existing partners, but also to update a little bit on what's new.
And there's a lot new, right?
Yeah, there's a lot new, and we are very grateful because all advisors not only know exactly the type of preferences of the clients, and they send us the right clients. So it's really, I think, a question of mutual. It's a mutual partnership, and we highly value what they do for us.
No, and they're great, and I know they probably really appreciate having this great option on the Amalfi Coast. Now, is there anything else, that you want to say to those travel advisors about Casa Angelina? First of all, give me the dates again when it's open, and also when it closes every year, because we know Italian hotels have a tendency to close for seasonally. So tell us a little about anything else you want to say to them.
Okay, I'd like to remind our travel agent partners that we are going to reopen for the new season on the 1st of April and stay open until the 31st of October. And what I really would like to tell them is that any of the valued clients they send us, please rest assured that they are in perfect hands. We'll make sure to really look after them, and as more as information you can share with us about their preferences, the reason why they're staying with us, we'll make sure to customize their stay as much as we can.
Absolutely. Now, where can travel advisors go to find out more about Casa Angelina?
Well, the best tool would be definitely our Casa Angelina website, www.casaangelina.com, but then I would also direct them to our Instagram account for some more inspiration.
Well, I'm already inspired. I have been transported from Central Park here. I think can I come with you when you're leaving and just keep going?
Yeah.
Well, you're not open yet. We have to wait till April, but definitely I'm inspired to get down to Amalfi again. It's an incredible location, and having not seen this hotel before, now I want to go. So thank you very much for spending some time with me here in Central Park. I'm sorry, at least it's not snowing. It could, although then we really want to go, right? Because it's not snowing. But it's sort of a great day here in New York. But sometimes we come out here and do interviews, and we say, try to transport you to the place you and your clients want to be. Again, thank you so much, and hopefully next time I'll see you, it will be on the Amalfi Coast.
I hope so, James, and thank you so much for this great opportunity today.
I'm James Schillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.